Time now to take a full look at your forecast with Kool FM's Brittany King in for Astrid tonight and presiding over a rainy start to the week.
Wah, wah, wah. Why does this always happen when I'm filling in for Astrid?
Because it always rains in the winter.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, especially as we head back to work and school today, the first full week of 2013, and we were greeted with a lot of rain throughout much of Vancouver Island, and more to come through till at least Wednesday night. Here's a look at your current conditions now with your live SchoolNet weather sensors. Gordon Head Middle School temperatures at 8.1, light wind under 14 kilometers an hour. That will pick up though this evening, and especially on the west coast of Vancouver Island into the north. As we look at our satellite image, we have that wet system making its way over the island for the next few days through till at least Wednesday night, bringing with it some wind as well, as I mentioned. And we're seeing a low pressure system moving across the island, especially for tomorrow. So expect more clouds and precipitation, heavy at times for part of the island, which we'll touch on here in just a few. As we head across the island tonight in Port Hardy, clouds, overnight lows to 3 degrees. Campbell River and Courtenay-Comox will see overcast, 40% chance of showers overnight and lows down to 2 degrees. Tofino and Ucluelet, clouds, rain beginning overnight and an overnight low of 4. A little cooler in Port Alberni at 2 degrees with a 40% chance of overnight showers. Elsewhere around Parksville and Qualicum, partly cloudy skies, 4 degrees. And here in the South Island for Victoria, mainly cloudy tonight. We've got some wind and lows to 4 degrees. Elsewhere, a few showers in Souk, lows down to 7. Sydney, mostly cloudy, and a lows overnight of 6 degrees. Same for Duncan. Tomorrow for the South Island, for Victoria, we've got rain and some wind early in the afternoon with a high of 8 degrees for Tuesday. Heavy rain for Souk tomorrow and a high of 9. And then elsewhere around Sydney, more rain, highs to 8 degrees. Duncan and Lake Cowichan will both see wet days tomorrow. A little warmer in Duncan at 8 degrees, 4 and wet for Lake Cowichan, as well as Crofton and Chemainus and Salt Spring Island. More rain on the way tomorrow and a high of 6. Rain, wind increasing upwards of 60 kilometers an hour tomorrow for Nanaimo and a high of 4 degrees. Ladysmith will also reach 4 with rain and wind. Parksville, rain and 7. And then over to the west coast of Vancouver Island, Tofino and Ucluelet, periods of rain ending late in the evening and then cloudy with a high of 6. I was actually in Tofino last week. It was beautiful. We really enjoyed that sunshine out there surfing. So now I guess we're paying for it with the rain tomorrow and for the next few. Port Alberni and Banfield, again, more wet days ahead with highs to 4. And over to the east coast, Courtenay-Comox and Campbell River, they'll see rain and wind, 40 to 60 kilometers an hour near noon, and then highs to 4 degrees. Mount Washington at -3 tomorrow with a snow base of 438 centimeters. And then finally to the North Island for Port Hardy, a 40% chance of morning showers and then periods of rain beginning near noon, highs to 5 degrees. We're also seeing 5s with rain and wind around Port Alice, Port McNeill, Sayward, rain and 4, and Gold River, showers and highs to 3. Elsewhere in the province, Vancouver tomorrow, overcast with some rain beginning in the morning and highs to 6 degrees. Whistler will see a 60% chance of morning flurries, a high of 0. Powell River has rain, wind, highs to 4. Prince George, pretty moderate for this time of year, -3, even with a mix of sun and cloud, although a 40% chance of flurries late in the evening. And your extended 7-day forecast for Greater Victoria, clouds or rain through till Wednesday, temperatures around 7 to 8. Thursday, the nicest day with sunshine and highs of 5. And then Friday and into the weekend, those clouds and chance of showers return, and we're seeing that trend for the mid-island as well. 60% chance of precipitation Friday and Saturday, highs at 3 to 5 degrees. And then for the North Island, again, Thursday will be the nicest. Then that rain returns for Friday, the weekend, and highs right around 5 degrees. Taking a look at your Weather Watcher photo, I love this. Today's is courtesy of Tony. 5 bald eagles, all different ages. They're just kind of hanging out. And that photo taken on the east coast of Vancouver Island. So thank you, Tony, so much. It's beautiful. If you'd like to be an island weather watcher here on CTV, send us your weather photos or your artwork to ctvvancouverisland.ca.
Thanks, Brittany. Looking forward to sunny Thursday.
Fingers crossed. I mean, it's only Monday, so we'll hope for that.
All right.
Thanks, Andrew.
Yeah.